Jeff Patterson. This is Carter Verhey. Today we're going to look at some open guard recovery drills for somebody working the pass and different strategies on the pass and how to respond to those. So this first few techniques, we're going to go from, can you stand up there please? We're going to start with the feet and the hips, and when he does this one, he's just going to throw my legs to one side and come around like he wants to pass to the crossbody here. So when he goes to throw, I'm going to turn and get that foot in the hip or sometimes on the knee and then come back and recover guard. He throws him to the other side. Here, from this side. You throw it the other side this time. So as I come around here, I want to reach that leg up, get a good grip here, use my hands up here to frame if I need to, and then come back in and check the hips, trying to keep my feet between them. Now sometimes, the number two, the next one that we're going to do is he goes to throw him to the side. Let's go to this side, throw him to the other side first. So he comes around, this time he's getting a little further ahead, and notice how his feet are already up here. So I'm going to frame off of his shin with both of my hands and shrimp to create space. And then I can put this foot here or on the knee and recover. So sometimes what happens here, another way you can play this is go to the same side again here, is he goes here and he already starts to come down. And so as I shrimp, put this knee on the floor and he comes through, I can put that foot over here on the shoulder and spin through. So it's the same idea no matter what stage he goes to, he's just getting a little further into the position. Then get a little further yet where he goes to the side and this time he gets his hands on me, comes here. So as I frame here, this knee is going to go into the thigh, this one's going to go over on the shoulder, pull through and recover. Frame, pull through again. 1, 2. Good. Next one, back up just a bit. Next variation, he throws, comes around, gets ahead of me, goes all the way to north-south. From this position, let's turn sideways. I've got my hands inside here. His chest is on me, so he's weighing me down. So I'm going to bump to create space. And then as I come up, I'm going to put one foot and one knee inside. Now I'm going to push and spin and come back through to the other side. Again, he throws it off, he goes to north-south. I cover with the hands inside. I bump, knee and foot, push, spin through to guard. Next one, let's do one more time on that one. Go ahead. 1. And here. Next variation, he's on his knees. He goes to go for the shoulder stack. And as soon as he comes up, before he gets a grip on my lapel, I want to catch the arm. I'm going to put one hand on the wrist and one hand on the elbow and push, go with his momentum. Shrimp, come out, pull him back into guard. He comes up right away, push. Another way, let's slide this way just a bit. So another thing you can do when he goes underneath there is sometimes if he gets a little bit tighter on you and you don't have a lot of power here, you can use the can opener and use that elbow to push and bring that hand through. If you get somebody who's strong in this position and he goes underneath and he's really putting power down there, if I can just get my knee out, I can use that knee to push and create space and then bring him back in. Another option on that one. All right, let's back up just a bit. This one, we're starting with his hands on his chest and he goes to go for the shoulder stack position again, but I've got a little more space and I'm just going to go to this monkey foot position where I grab the wrist here, check this arm, and then if he moves that wrist, I just try to stick to it. And sometimes this is a good game to play to just work on your sensitivity with your foot. When he's trying to move, I just try to see if I can stick to it wherever he goes. And then if he gets inside, then I go back, or if he goes inside the other way, I come inside this way. And we're just kind of playing that game where he's inside, I go here, he goes inside, I go here. And we're working that control with that monkey foot. He goes here, he goes the other side. Here, and check. Sometimes if he's a little tighter, I can still get to that monkey foot position. I go under his face and pull it through here. There's another option there. All right. Next recovery drill, he's standing up. I'm in the spider guard position. He's gonna swim one hand inside and throw my feet to the side. I've got his gi here. I'm gonna push off of that, shrimp out, come back and recover. Again. Back up a little bit. Good. Next position, Toreando. He's grabbing my pants and he's throwing them to one side and then hopping to the other side. So when I feel him start to push this way, I'm going to go with it, come up, push here with the palm of my hand, come out, grab, and I can go to any position I want after I have this control. Again, so he does the push, on the shrimp, grab here. Next variation, this one I really like is he gets a good solid grip on here, and sometimes he gets somebody with a strong grip. It's hard to break this. You try to push it off and you're just fighting this grip. So on this one, I'm going to come up and I'm going to grab the wrist and pull it into my body. So I've got it real tight so it's hard for him to pull his hand out. Then I put my foot in the hip and I can go behind the knee here or here. And this is like a lock here. This make him tap just from the wrist lock here, but it also puts me in a good position to look for a sweep or a submission. I could go to triangle here. I could break him down, bring him into the full guard, take the back. A lot of options here I can go from. So he grabs the meat of the pants. I hook it, trap, pull it into the body nice and tight, check, hook, or check here. One more time. One. All right. Then the last one we're going to look at is I get in this position and he gets a little head. He starts to stack me. So I'm just going to roll with it and then come up, try to get those feet in there right away and come back. So I'm here, he rolls me, come up, and control here. All right, so there's 11 guard recovery drills, a couple variations on some of those, and have fun with the practice. Hopefully you're enjoying the content. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel down below, and look forward to seeing you back in class. Take care.